Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're up to day 17 here in the Heartlands, or in the Glades region. We're in the Heartlands map, and we've done most of the scouting here we did yesterday. So now we're going to see if we can do a couple of tasks, maybe even a contract or two. I've kind of got to look at the contracts and try and work out the best way of approaching this sort of stuff, because at the moment I'm not too sure. So we sort of left off halfway through supply chain, so I'm happy to start up with that. That's probably the first thing we want to start up with. But then after that will be a bit of a question mark. So let's just push on a bit, see how we go. We're taking this Curtainside trailer all the way down to the main road, and then we'll go back to drop it off here. I don't know. I wonder if we might give it a go going cross country. We've not done any cross country work here yet, so let's see how we go. We'll bring it back to the main road and see how we go from there. I know these maps aren't too bad. I mean, often going on the grass or the verge is better than going on the road. But in this case, we actually do have a sealed road, so that might make a difference. But let's see how we go pulling our way up here. This is a bit nasty. Sort of spinning our wheels a bit in this heavy mud. I figure if I do this one, it'll bring me back closer to the gateway to Crossroads for going back and getting any material that we haven't already got or whatever. So let's just see how we go at fighting our way across this river crossing here, which is pretty nasty in terms of just slow. I don't feel like we're going to tip over, but we're certainly not going to set world speed records going across here. There is a tree there we could winch from if I get really frustrated. But, I think we'll be alright. So I can't do. Let's wait until we're not going any quicker, I don't think. Yeah, not too bad. Come on, onto the grass. Get on the grass. That's a bit better grip. And off we go. So I'm going to head back to the main road, obviously, and then so I'm going to cut off here because I don't like that angle on the other one. Just come through there. And cut back again. So we're just avoiding the muddy road. Whoa, that was a lot steeper than it looked. We did well not to fall over there. Just got to be so careful. So although the grass is quicker, when you rejoin the road, sometimes you get some pretty serious inclines. So joining up along here might be fun. Sort of come across just in case. We don't want to sort of just drop off one wheel and end up being very sideways like we are there. Alright, that looks like a pretty nice field ahead of us actually. So I'm going to try and go around here, and I might just go up and around. So we're going to head over and let's try and go straight through these fields. Let's see if we can head almost straight there. Look at this. So anything like this one. Now there might be some trees and stuff like that in the way, but I'm hoping it's not too bad. So we go through this field and then through the next field as well, where all the hay bales are. might even go through the sunflowers. But we are getting a bit of a hill on that side now, so we might go too far on that. See how we go here. So we're heading back now. Getting a bit closer back towards the road, I think. Coming over this rise. Oh, we almost gone too far. We've done so well. Just missed that tree. Thank you very much. Coming through the back of this property. If we can. Drop this off. There we go. So that's supply chain done. So that was pretty quick. So let's just stop the engine there because I want to have a quick look at what else we have to do. Shoot. Alright, yes, we've got that missing supplies where we're meant to take a trailer from over here, but I reckon we might need to fix that river crossing. Or maybe we'd do better to come in from the Institute to get it and then just bring it along the main road. That might work better. Next time we're sort of heading that way. Okay, so that's missing supplies. Force of nature. Okay, that's where we need 2 medium pipes. Now medium pipes, I'm pretty sure we can't get from anywhere here at this stage. Maybe. Well, I think we'll be getting our medium pipes from Crossroads. So let's just remember that on medium pipes. Abandoned gear. We want to find a little Khan loaf, which is going to be over here somewhere. Oh, there it is there. And bring that back. And again, I think we're going to have to fix this river blockage before we can do that. So that might prove to be something we'll do later. Empty hayloft. We need to get 3 hay bales from over here. Now we know we can actually use a truck with a crane. We don't need the tractor manipulation module. River trouble is the blockage. Yep. 2 drilling spare parts for that. Now drilling spare parts, I think, I can't recall where we can get drilling spare parts, so we might have to think about that. Tune in. 2 metal rolls. Now I'm pretty sure we can get metal rolls from Crossroads. We might be able to get them somewhere else. Not much we can do there. And long logs, no, forget that. So really, river trouble looks like it's probably a good one. We could take 2 drilling spare parts, but we can't get spare parts here. All right, so what about some contracts? Reduce, reuse. Visit the hayloft. That's pretty easy, yeah. And then deliver 4 garbage to the junkyard, which is there. Now I'm assuming the way they usually do these, because a truck with crane is recommended, we're probably going to visit the hayloft and then find that the 4 garbage are somewhere nearby. So that's interesting. And then deliver to the junkyard 2 more garbage with a truck with a crane. So it looks like there's garbage lying around here all over the place. I wonder if we should, I think we should take the Tiger over there and see what we can find. Let's do that. Reduce, reuse. Let's fire that one up. Okay, so reduce, reuse, we've got to visit the hayloft. Now, I reckon we're going to be able to get to the hayloft by coming along here and just going up there. How much fuel have I got? Not a huge amount, but not awful. Where's the fuel station? The fuel station is right up here, so that's not very good. All right, well, let's come over here We might even continue over and see if we can get back to the Institute and get some fuel there. So let's try and reduce and reuse. So we'll take this guy over because he's got 2 slots at least. Now I know I need 4, but that just means I have to do 2 runs. So I'm happy with that. Okay, we're just going to keep crisscrossing the road rather than following it. Might not even go on it. We'll go over this way. Okay, let's just have a little look here. We've obviously got a road heading this... Oh, perfect. That road looks great. I'm going to take that road. In fact, I'm going to take the rise above the road. Ooh, straight through some tree stumps, but that's okay. Alright, now this starts to look a little bit yuckier, but I think we can cross through here. Grass. This will just be muddy and yucky for a bit. Pretty good. Let's get back into the gears. Again, on the grass. Onto the grass, and let's go across the paddock. Hayloft is going to be up here. Again, avoiding that muddy road. Hopefully, once we visit here, it will open up 4 garbage spread around all over the place that we'll be able to find. Okay, so I'll just, again, stop the engine there. Right, aha, so, oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like we've got at least 1 garbage here, 1 garbage over here, 1 garbage here. Oh my gosh, we're going everywhere. Oh, okay, well that's nowhere near as easy as I'd hoped. Suddenly they've made things much harder because we basically have now got to travel all over the map to get our garbage, including 1 spot here where we're nervous to go. So there's our Khan loaf. Oh, I suppose that's our garbage, is it? Looks like a garbage container. We've got a blue thing over in this side somewhere. Yeah, okay, so there's our garbage. It looks like it's a like a skip, and there'll be 1 just here. Yeah, so we can easily pick that one up. I wonder how we should do this really. Love to be able to get across here, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to. Maybe I could sneak across there, but it would be a bit challenging. So if we go across there, get that 1 and the Khan loaf, bring them both back to, say, here, at least that helps us with the Khan. Yeah, we can tow that. Ooh, speaking of towing. Okay, let's go for a bit of a run and see if we can get to this spot here and see what it looks like to cross the river there. And what have we got? 213 litres. We haven't got a huge amount of fuel, but not bad. Again, so here you can see how I haven't planned this out, so I'm not confident as to how much fuel I'm going to have. But, you know, we'll go for a bit of a run, see what we can find. At least the fields are pretty nice. Just careful of those rocks there. That looks a bit scary too. Cross over at this rocky crossing here. Miss that tree. Just not exactly the easiest crossing, but it's not too bad. Oh, we're going up there, are we? Oh, okay. why don't we cross here? Surely this is a good spot too. Let's have a look. We'll just come a bit closer to the edge. There's a tree there. Oh yeah, this is a good spot to cross. So we've got a tree that we can winch from and pull us the rest of the way if we had to. And as it was, we didn't have to. So that's fine. So let's keep pushing up this way. And we've got the Khan Lo4f. Plus, there was, now what is it we're supposed to get? A trailer. There's a trailer back over here for the supplies place, supplies contract or whatever it was called. Oh, that's a bit nasty. Let's get out of there. Not sure what that. What are we on? Are we on one? Almost done. I'm not sure, we couldn't really see what we were driving on there. Let's go this way. There's definitely something under the ground, under the trees or something there. Probably a tree stump, but you can't see it. Oh, was that it there? Yeah, that was it. Okay, so let's keep going this way. There's one, another one. So surely that's a tree stump we just ran over. Can't see it. So hard to see. Get away from all those tree stumps. Okay. We'll pick this guy up. Oh, he's quite big. It's 2 slots. Okay, that's right. I thought they'd only be 1 slot, but they had 2 slots. That's fine. We've got the little Khan Lo4f there, but don't forget also we've got the no, go over to the trailer. You know what I want to do, silly sausage. Right, so there's a trailer over here somewhere as well. So I reckon if we come back this way, winching the Khan with us, we'll find the trailer, connect the trailer, keep winching the Khan, get back to the main road, ha, and then come all the way around. It doesn't get us to the fuel station though. That's what I was thinking. Oh, that's all right. We'll drop the missing supplies off here, take the Khan Lo4f up. Yeah, let's do that. See if we can do that. All right, where are you, Khan? There. So it's a bit muddy here, so we had a bit of trouble getting going there. Or this garbage thingamajigger is heavy, which is possible. Alright. So again, we're trying to do as many tasks at once as we can, because that will help. We don't have to come back and do things again. So rather than that task though, what I want to do is highlight missing supplies. So it shows me where the trailer is. It's over there. Okay. So this could well end badly. Well, I don't think it's going to end badly, but it could well end a bit disappointingly in that we might run out of fuel. But we've still got half a tank, so we've got more than half a tank. Hoping. Okay, well let's not get ourselves stuck in these trees, eh? That would be dumb. How do we get onto there? Let's come onto the road. Across here. Now we've already had a little bit of fun with some of these wooden log crossings in the little TUZ. I think the little TUZ is not quite as capable as our rather hefty taker. Or the ball. Right, so quite clearly, here's our trailer. So that's good. So we should be okay to stand that up in a moment. We'll probably be able to stand him up just as we sit here. Right, now Now the challenge here is going to be how we can bring him, turn him around as such. We may end up having to do a little bit of jiggery pokery. So I think what we might do is go on past with Khan a little bit closer. We should actually run the car all the way. So I'm sort of going to end up just being mean to the trailer just so I can get it. I don't think I can connect it at that sort of angle, that won't work. I should be able to pull it around. It's very muddy here. That's better. Right. Now we should be able to connect that trailer, I think. Nice. And we can attach that to there. Let's see if we can do the whole thing. Fall off the bridge. So we're sort of taking this garbage a long way away from where we need to, but I think we'll be okay. Now we're just going to get our whole little convoy together and make it back to the main road. That's the plan anyway. I'm sort of hoping this goes back to the main road. I think it does. That's a bit yucky. That's really yucky. They kind of have to go through the mud. We can do that. And just up here, I think, is the main road. And once we're on the main road, I kind of feel like we'll be a lot more capable. Cut through there. Yeah, see how we're on a very high part, so we don't want to jump off there onto the road just yet. We'll come down. Nearly got caught up by the Khan. Falling right up behind. Okay. So now we should be fine. So I'm going to take these missing supplies. I'm going to deliver this trailer as the first thing we're going to do. Right, so we've got a road here and we don't want to cross. Oh, okay, we're going to have to. Go for that. Yep, we're going to have to cross here at what looks like a pretty nasty crossing, so we'll follow where it says you should go, because obviously they've been friendly to us to say, no, you need to go down that way. So we're able to do this without multiple convoyed vehicles. If we run out of fuel, well, we'll just need to use our little TUZ as a little fuel carrier for us. Not that it carries much, but that might be just enough to get us to the fuel station. We may have to re-evaluate as we go. We might have to sort of abandon the delivery of the trailer, just head straight to the fuel station, then come back and get the trailer, which won't be quite as optimal, but might be more pragmatic. Let's just see how we go, eh? So we're back on the main road again now. I'm hoping that this will now take us pretty well all the way around. Then we'll have finished missing supplies, plus we'll have delivered the Khan Lo4f, even though we won't have fixed it. And we've still got quarter of the tank. And we're on pretty much sealed roads now for most of it. The TUZ somewhere around here. Already opened up that watchtower. I think the TUZ's up there in those fields somewhere, where we had some fun knocking down scarecrows. That was fun. That was something that the little TUZ was suited well for. 60 litres fuel. Now I know we've got the nasty log crossing that caused us some trouble here in the TUZ, so I'm just going to get around again. I don't think it would cause the Tiger any trouble, but either is going around. Strike with our fuel down into the red zone. Well, we're getting pretty close to our destination. I'm a bit concerned we won't make it, to be honest, but we're not going to be far. We're not going to be far away from the fuel station. And this is pretty much on our way, so because we wanted to come via the main road. Yes, we can save a few litres, maybe 5. I wonder if it's worth it. I think it is actually. So we're going to literally detach to there. Because we are going to have to come back this way again anyway. Go back and get out of it. Alright, and we are... Oh, he might have fuel in him, actually. I didn't think of that. So that might give us a little bit more fuel as well. We will be coming back this way, so I'll deliver the trailer when I come back. Yes, and if the little Khan Lo4f's got... Oh, if you've got 80 litres, then that'll be much more than that. I don't think you'll have that much though. So I'm pretty sure when we take him back, we've got to repair him and refuel him. So you might have 10 litres. potentially might be the difference between getting to the garage and not. So we've got our fingers crossed. We'll be able to make it. Almost there. Will 20 metres get us there? I reckon it will. It's very close. Just got to pull our way up here. Ooh, yeah, see how much we're using just to pull up here. This is nasty. We're down to the bottom. So let's hope. Oh, he's got none. That'd be right. Yeah, and we're now not able to get our fuel out. And nothing will shot. Yeah, see how we're virtually getting no drive at all? That's because obviously it's decided that no, you haven't got enough fuel coming through. So we'll stop there, head back to the little TZ. And so he'll be able to help us by saving us from getting out of fuel. So I'm just going to check where I have to go. I'm coming all the way over here, so I think what I might do is just go straight through the fields back to the main road. Because I think we don't have any spare fuel. I think we've used all of our fuel off the top. So we need to sort of, actually, we want to go there. Why am I going the long way? Surely it would be better for me to cross over here and climb up the hill so I can refuel myself and then go and refuel the Tiger. That would make much more sense rather than going the long way. Love the way the horn knocks down fences. Yes, I don't know why going through sunflowers is so damaging to a vehicle. It's not like they're got really solid trunks. It really does damage the suspension and tyres in particular. Alright, so if we can cross over here, which is where we crossed over right at the start of the day with the Tiger and the Curtainside trailer. Now I reckon it'll be pretty slow going, but you've got to think that our little TZ can do it. Just watching out for those big rocks because we don't want to move them over too much. They can really toss us around a bit. Carefully over this bit. Between those rocks there. Up here. Because then we've just got to go up that hill and we'll be there. Another bit of a crossing of water. it's not so steep. Some nasty rocks in the way, so we'll miss those. Come around that way. I do hate when it changes the direction here. Right, where am I going? No, I don't want to go there. I'm heading straight for the fuel station, thank you. Got myself a bit confused because of the blue marker that I hadn't hit before. So I climbed up there when I didn't really have to. But we'll make it through here, right? And although the TUZ doesn't have the hugest spare fuel tank, 40 litres will be more than enough to get the so we'll be able to use the roof rack to fill up the Taiga, which will get it here no trouble at all. Oh, is that a task I've already done? Already found? Oh, it's cargo. That's for our medium pipes. Okay. So here's our Taiga just sort of stalled here around of fuel. From the roof rack to the Taiga. 44 litres. That'll be more than enough to get the Taiga back to the fuel station. Let's just pull ourselves up and out here. See how easy it was once we had fuel. So we've certainly taken this garbage for a nice run around the place. But that's okay. Would have been too tight for the Khan Lo4f to have made it through there. Now, where I think we're taking it, let's just have a quick look. It is called Tune In. No, it's not called Tune In. Abandoned gear. So where are we taking it? Oh, on the other side over there. Okay. And what do we need to do? We need to do tyres and fuel and everything. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Well, I think for the moment, because I can't be bothered doing that, I'm just going to leave it there. So he can be there. I thought it was one of these ones. So at some stage, we'll drag him around there and then repair him. Or repair him and drag him around there, one way or the other. Now, we've filled up our fuel. So at least we've got the Khan Lo4f a lot closer to where it needs to go. Now I'll probably need another trailer to be doing this because these take up 2 slots. So doing them with just the 2-slot tray bed means I've got to do 4 trips. So I think we may end up wanting to get the semi-trailer, so at least we can do 2 at the same time. Or maybe even get a Ramped Flatbed. So I've sort of taken this particular garbage around all over the place. And I don't know that we're really getting any closer to where we want to go. So I may need to go and get a Ramped Flatbed so I can then at least get 3 slots of, or 3 lots of garbage onto the same trip. Back and get out. Actually, I might have a look at where the garbage all is, because if I go and get a Ramped Flatbed, I'll be able to pick up 2 of them on the flatbed and 1 of them on its own. So let's just pull up here and have another look at where the garbage actually is. Stop the engine. What was it called? It was a contract. It was a contract called Reduce Reuse. Right, so we spin it around the right way. Right, so there's 1 already near the junkyard. We've got 1 on our back. So there's 1 over here. That's a long way away. Ugh. Because I could, what I might do is drop that one off. Yeah, it's not going to lend itself well, is it? All right, well, let's keep going on missing supplies, and we'll pick up that trailer. I think we may offload this garbage, so I'm just carrying it around for no really good reason. I think I'm going to offload it near to where the other one is, so that when I come back, so I know I've got to come over here, pick up the other one. So I might as well pick up this one at the same time. No, just not coming off the road. Almost did it last time, but now we can drop this off and that'll finish missing supplies. So at least we've done something today. There we go. Missing supplies is done. Because I'm going to have to come over here anyway, I'm going to offload this garbage here. I haven't really saved very much at all by picking it up, but oh well, it is what it is. Because if I stop my engine there, actually, stop engine, stop it. No, I can't work out how to stop the engine. Stop the engine. So I've got 1 here, 1 up in here somewhere, yep, there. So that's 2, 3 over here, and 4 down here. And they're all having to go here. So what I might do, I might nip over here and get this one and bring it back here as well. That way then I've got 2 of them here. Ooh, I can't carry them, yeah. I've got 2 of them here. I've got no trailer stores anywhere. So I can't get a trailer while I'm here, so I'm going to have to go back to Crossroads to get a trailer. All right, well, let's go over here and get this one while we're up this end of the world. And we'll bring it back. So we'll have two of them nicely at this sort of spot for picking up. And then we'll head back into Crossroads, refuel, get a trailer to Ramped Flatbed. I might even head down to the railway station and pick up some stuff to bring back up. If I can find out a good contract to run for it. I remember this was a bit muddy, but not too bad. We came through here with the little TZ. I think I stayed more on the grass when I did that, so that's worth noting. But I want to try and stay more on grass. There's our garbage in there. Something making a mess of all of his farm equipment. Actually, we might reverse him there. Just get ourselves sort of angled across so we're pretty flat. Okay, just about got it in the truck. Alright, we'll bring that back to where the other one is. We might follow the grass a bit more rather than the muddy bog. So where's the first one? Well, we kind of want to come back through this field, don't we? Yeah, if we come through there, we can work it out. Just got to find a way to get through here. Past you. Yes. Then we'll be able to offload it where the other one is. And when we come back, we'll pick them both up together. that'll at least mean we've only got one pickup spot. Good. Should do. So now, I think we're going to want to get a bigger trailer. So we can take more cargo at once. Plus we need to look at what other tasks there are that we can bring stuff up from. Am I going the right way? Ooh, no, I'm not going the right way. I'm going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. So let's head down to Crossroads. And head to the garage. No, not the garage. Head to the trailer store. Alright. So there's our road. Just doesn't look like a main road. It's a bit muddy. Alright. Now we're on the move. So I think there's a contract that we should be doing before too long called Railway something or other, Railway Blues, which fixes the railway, because that one opens up a number of other contracts as well. So it's quite an easy crossing there, but all good. So overall, I think we're doing okay here in the Heartlands. It's just we're going to be running around at a fair bit by the looks of things. But that is what it is. There's a garage in there, but no trailer store. So unfortunately, I have to go all the way back. Where do I go now? Right. This way. Yes, I know I need to bring in some train tracks for that Railway Blues contract. So we'll head down to the railway station, put those on a ramped flatbed. Might even load up something else if I can, like some consumables or service spare parts or whatever it is that I can get down there that I need. But at the moment, I'm not sure what contracts and things I'm going to need stuff for, so I might just head back. It's going to hurt the suspension. Back to the Crossroads, and then down past the fuel station. So follow main road, down past the fuel station, refuel, continue on down past the general store, pick up a ramped flatbed trailer, and then keep going all the way down to the railway station. So we can then load up some railway tracks. Oh, there we go. Look at the sun rising. It's pretty high for 7 in the morning. Because I think we've still got a bit of time. Yeah, there's the time, just out of interest. Yeah, 6 in the morning. That sun is way up for 6 in the morning. Obviously not daylight saving time. just follow the main road around past the fuel station to refuel, and then keep on keeping on all the way down to the general store where there is the trailer store that we bought our sideboard semi-trailer ages ago. I mean, I could buy another semi-trailer for this one and convert it and have a low saddle, but then I can't tow other trailers around. So, or at least I have to then drop my semi-trailer and tow straight from the truck. Whereas if I get a Ramped Flatbed, I can do 6 slots of cargo, and potentially do 2 slots with a trailer if I need to tow something else. Again, we seem to be doing too much running around with an empty truck. And again, I think that's simply because I haven't got a run sheet of what task I should do first, second, third. So I'm ending up having to traverse the map a lot more than if I was a bit more organised and had my tasks all outlined in sequence. Now, I don't think I've found a maintenance or a service trailer, in the Heartlands either, because I could use that to repair the little Khan Lo4f if there was one. There's a bunch of them around, and I've got a couple of them here in Crossroads. I think there's one that we've found that we've pretty much used up in the Institute. It's our own little truck, isn't it? Yes, we own that one. I think he's in a state that he could probably drive back. Now, here we go. Here is the trailer store. Let's get ourselves a Ramped Flatbed. Yeah. That'll give us all up 6 slots of cargo space. So that'll let us pick up 3 of those garbage containers. Head down to the railway station, and then that'll be about it for the day. I'm going to load up something else. So I'm going to put the railway tracks on the flatbed. But I'm not sure what I'm going to put in the truck, but I'm going to want to put something in the truck. Either from there or from the general store we were just out here. I'm going to have a bit of a think about what I need. We're almost there. Probably just a fraction beyond 8 o'clock now. It won't be much. Just be 8 o'clock, right? I think our timing's going to be pretty good. We'll make it down to the railway station and then park up. 812. Perfect, perfect. The contract that I'm thinking of doing, by the way, is Railway Blues. And we need to deliver a rail section to the Heartlands. So let's just have a quick look to see where the heck that goes. Damaged rails. Oh, right, down here. Okay, so we'll come this way, over here, and drop it off there. Yeah, okay. And I think, yeah, see there, access to location, warehouse access on the left-hand side. So that gives us, yeah, that gives us a access to that thingy. And here, I'm pretty sure we've got, as you can see there, a rail section. Rail section needs 5 slots. No, 4 slots. Not enough space. Not enough space. That's interesting. It doesn't think it can put the rail section on a ramped flatbed. Oh, I wonder if it needs a heavy flat trailer thing. Oh, that's annoying. We might have a go at trying to put it on anyway. I reckon we can carry it, but we might not be able to pack it. Oh, but if we can't pack it, we won't be able to deliver it. Oh dear, all the difficulties. Oh well, let's just see how we go tomorrow. That's it for today though, so we've ended with a bit of a question mark. We'll have a go at putting that rail, whatever it was, on. If we can't do that, we'll have a look at some other contracts and see what we need to take into the Heartlands. Hopefully it'll be like consumables or bricks or something that we can load up here and take 6 of those in and at least get some value for heading over there. Otherwise, that's it for today, so hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll continue on with our adventures tomorrow as we find out what we need to do. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye-bye.